And good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Vincennes Youth Soccer Facility for high school, actually for under 13 soccer action. Triple header today, the first day of action going on here. We're about set for the kickoff. And the best we can tell you, it's the pink team versus the blue team. Pink will be going from right to left, and the blue team going from left to right. We're going to have to identify by numbers. We're still looking for the names. So once again, we'll just try to do the best we can with the numbers of the various players. Our referee today in yellow about to come to the middle, and the goalkeeper on the pink team wearing yellow, the goalkeeper on the blue team wearing red. We're about set for the 1 o'clock kickoff. First of three today, a triple header, one girls game, two boys games, all in the U-13 today. And we will see who will be kicking off. It'll be the blue team, it looks like. That'll be doing the honors. And going from left to right, they're going to kick it straight forward. It's going to go right off of the backside of number 24 for the pink team. And now the blue team bringing it back down. Ball loose in the middle of the field, and 24 taking it back out. And now they're working it down the right side. That'll be 45 taken away. Two different players from the pink team taking it away, trying to go forward, and now being cut off by all five of the blue team members. It goes to the middle of the field. It's going to be taken down by 37. He's going to try to shoot it, gets it blocked at the defense, and now will bring it off into the middle of the field. The ball just kind of still pinballing around there, and now taken away. And they're going to try to get a shot. They will. Blocked at defense, and they'll bring it back downfield, and now taken away by the pink team, who will recover. Nice play by 24, bringing it back in, and the ball is out of play, I do believe, for a goal kick. So a goal kick going to be coming. Number 11, the goalie for the blue team, wearing the red jersey, will kick it away. Nice kick, good high kick past the defense, but picked up by the players in the middle. 6 players and a goalkeeper on each side. They're playing a 2-4 formation for the pink. They'll bring it down in the middle. Here's 17 looking to drive it. Can't get the ball in. The shot, and it's goal. First goal of the game going to be hit. And I'm trying to pick up the number. Let me go ahead and see if I can get it. I believe it was number 37 for the pink team. So once again, congratulations. First goal of the game and a 1-0 lead. So 1-0. Blue will kick it away again. That goal coming, what about in the first, I'd say 3 or 4 minutes of play. So again, 6 aside, they're kind of playing a 3-1-2 for the blue team. They kick it far into the pink end, and they're trying to clear. Blue team not quite as quick to get to the ball. The ball loose in the middle of the field and picked up again by the pink team. They're going to try to circle in front. They will. Number 34 kicks it off in the middle. The ball knocked away. They're going to try it again, and a nice save that time. What a great play. 37 once again, the blonde kid making a really nice kick and a good save by the goalkeeper looking off to the left post. Actually, right post as you're looking at it from the field, her left. Blue team will try to get it away. Ball knocked away and the ball loose, and a shot that goes way wide. A goal kick coming up for the blue team. Dustin Fuller working camera today with us, and so we appreciate all the work that you're watching this game. And again, you are watching this game on Full Range Sports.
Well, that was a beautiful goal you got to see on replay a little bit ago.
And the kick away, it's going to be a good one. Taken away by the girl who scored that goal. She's going to try again. Now knocked away nicely. Good play, I believe, by number, 15, I believe, for the blue team. Did a really nice job of knocking that ball away. They're going to call a corner kick. But again, a good defensive play.
Tom, 3 minutes into this, the dominant team has been the team that is in pink today.
Yep.
Just getting up the field.
And a goal kick goes out of play. It'll be actually corner kick, make that out of play, and a goal kick coming up for the blue team. Yeah, you really can see that the pink really has done a good job of getting numbers forward, but blue, what they have to do, I think, is really look to attack when they mock that ball long. And they kind of stayed back a little bit. Now the ball taken away by the pink team, knocked by the blue team, and coming forward with it is number 45. But taken away again by the pink. They'll bring it into the front, and again, the kid who scored the goal will take that one just wide. Again, number 37. And Dusty, 37 really in this game has been the dominant force for either team.
That she has, and so far, that's just all it's been out there. But I think the keeper for the blue team has done a great job as well, and what she can to keep the ball out of the net. And a deflection by the player we mentioned, 37, and saved by the blue keeper. I believe that's her third save, and they've already scored one, so 4 shots on goal right now by the pink team. So the blue one knocked it away, kind of kicked off to the left, and here's the shot again, and blocked it to defense. We've seen about 4 or 5 of those, and now the goalie gets it in her hands, and she'll go ahead and throw it out. Kind of an overhanded throw that time, and they'll work back. Taken again away by 37. They'll go to the middle of the field. Blue kind of a little bit slow in getting to it. Now taken by 24. Or 34, make that on the right side. Blocked it to defense. 45 takes it away. I got to tell you, though, Dusty, 45 really has done a good job of blocking a lot of those shots into defense. Here's a shot. It's just wide. Tried to go for the near side post at time on our right and just missed. Yeah, great job back there, and just the keeper's getting a workout right now. Yeah, it really is. A lot of the play, I'd say 90% of the play right now is on the pink, on the blue end. Here's a shot, and it's going to be saved. Well, boy, that's a really good save. Went up high that time. Again, another shot by 37. She's made 7 of them right now. That was a really nice save going high for that one. We'll see if we can get the guys out in the truck to get that replay focused up for us here in a moment. Yeah, that was a really good save. Ball taken away again by the pink team, and 34 again down the sideline. Drive it in, now taken away by the blue. Now the shot, it's going to be again a save. Here's that highlight of that save moments ago. I'll tell you what, it's a good one. Extending high with her arms that time, going up and making the save. Ball taken away again by 37, and the ball tipped away by number 1 blue. Now the ball taken, 37 again, pink, looking off the left side, going wide, looking to cross it back into the middle. Does, centering, and it's going to be hit, and a shot saved that time, 24. This time puts the ball back on target, and a nice save again. What is it, about 7 saves, I believe, out of the blue goalkeeper? A lot. She's been very busy. She's only let 1 through, but that one that was let through was not an easy one to defend. Yeah, and she was now not at fault in that one by any means, and that one save was really good when she went high to make that extension. Here's 24 again, mishits that one. Goes back to the middle of the field, the ball knocked away. By the way, 23 had that one of those shots on goal that we missed, and now when a shot, it's going to go in. Right, it goes through the hands that time, and the goal. And number 24, I do believe, on that one. So 24 gets that goal, second one for the pink team, and they lead it by a 2-0 score. 7 minutes into this one, Tom, and we've seen which team is really dominant. The aggressor. Yep, really dominant. Now, one thing you will not see here, you'll not see a time or a score, and that is by design, as something they have always done, in the history of Vincennes youth soccer, is they have not kept an official tally of goals, and again, the referee has the time in the middle. Here comes the pink team again, though, 34. Working it off to the right side, now to the center of the field, looking for somebody, passing it down to the right corner, trying to go wide. They will go wide with the ball. They go straight through the middle. Kind of centering pass, and the ball taken away by the blue team. Number 1, now 24, gets it. It goes in again. Went right through the legs of the goalkeeper that time, and that makes it a 3-0 game. That was a little tough one to stop there. Just a lot of momentum there from this pink team. And you were talking about the time and the score. We actually have it on our screen, Tom. Yep, you have it on the screen, but technically, at least back when I was coaching, that was a long time ago, they never really kept goals, and the referee kept the time, so there aren't any scoreboards. And probably a good thing, we've got 11 different fields playing today, I believe, and this is field 11. The smaller ones up front, the bigger ones in back. Substitution going to come in now for the blue team. Number 2 will make her entrance. Again, 3 substitutes for both teams, and alternate goalkeepers as well. Kick forward by number 4. It's going to be knocked out again. Now the blue team's going to pick it off. Let's see if they can make something happen. They're going to bring it forward, get it stolen away by the pink. And they tried to clear it. They couldn't. Number 1 on the defense, going to keep it in play, but knocked away, taken away that time. They're going to go to the middle. 24 back, actually 31 back to 34. Knocked away at the defense again, and it'll go out of play. And I believe it'll be a blue throw. We'll see. Good crowd on hand for this game of parents, and want to welcome those watching online, whether you're on Facebook or watching through FullRangeSports.com.
23 by Pink, by the way, going to throw it in, so it is a Pink throw. She'll look over her head, throw it in, getting a little bit of instruction from the referee, and now we'll look over her head. She does. Right down the middle, stolen away by Blue, 33. Nice play that time. Probably trying to bring it off of what is our far side from the camera angle, and they're going to just chip it down the field. Taken away by Pink again. Now Blue back with it. Going to work it out to the near side. Pink picks it up again. 34. Back off of the top. 34 will go back to the middle of the field. Work it inside. Blocked away again at the defense. Here's 37. 37 up the middle. Stolen now to 23. 23 gets it knocked away at the defense again. 34 with it. 23 again knocked away at the defense. Bringing it up in the middle is 37. The shot, it's going to be short and knocked out of there by the blue team, trying to clear it, and it's out of play to be a goal kick. So a nice play by the blue team that time, knocking it off the Pink and knocking it out of play.
And right now, this Pink team has been very dominant.
31 and 36 in for Pink. And, yeah, you know, the pictures show it all, Dusty. We don't really have to say anything. 95% of the play has been in, you know, the Pink offensive end. Goalkeeper switch, by the way, for the Pink team. And the Pink goalkeeper right now has had to do nothing other than go out for a latte. I mean, it's just been that kind of a day.
Or some of us have said in the past when we're covering high school, they're doing their homework. They're reading a book.
Doing something. Picking dandelions. Now they're going to get up the middle. It's going to be sold away. And for a clear, and it's good. Another goal that time for 37, her second. And the offensive play has been definitely in the Pink offensive half. And they have had also, I'd say right now, 90% of the possession.
Well, here's that goal again.
Just got knocked away from the blue team, and it was just it walked right in and just took the shot, and basically could put wherever she wanted, and that's what she did. So the blue team will kick it away again. Blue team, by the way, coming up, they're playing, it looks like a 2-2-2 setup right now. They're going to go wide, and the ball is in play. Instead of going downfield, they're going to go wide with it, still taken away by Pink. Up the near sideline and picking the ball out 37, and the ball still cleared out to 37. All 6 players on that side. They do get it away. Knock it up the field, and it's going to be cleared back in by 41. Back to the middle of the field again to number 34. 34 goes wide. They'll try to bring it back in on the baseline. Does, and the shot is in.
What a goal.
Well, that was a really nice goal. Was that number 34, I believe?
I believe so. We'll get a replay on that.
So that's her goal. That's her first one. That makes it 5-0.
Here's that goal.
And instant replay being provided by the one and only Dustin Fuller, who's doing both color and the camera. I tell you what, you talk about being versatile. You didn't even have to look at his screen either. You can just do it.
Well, I am looking at a screen. I've got multiple screens here, Tom.
So 37, taking away 7 back to the middle. I forgot you had your monitor. 37 back to the middle of the field, taking it over 31. Ball knocked away and kicked away. Taken there by 31. They'll bring it back now to the far side. Mishit it, but still gets it again. And they'll kick it to the middle of the field, taken by 31 and 35. 1 trying to steal it, does. 33 trying to bring it away. Taken by 35, and she hits it just wide into the side netting. Or no, actually, she scored on it. I thought that ball went into the side netting, but it actually scored.
Just sticking with it, Tom. That's what the game is. And soccer sometimes can be very frustrating, but when you stick with it, good things happen.
Well, we'll see what happens if the blue team can, do a little bit of possession. Right now, the Pink team has had it. They're going to get it again right down the middle of the field. Here's 37 trying to go in. Does. Got it knocked away that time on the defense. And a ball out of play, corner kick coming up. Again, 6-a-side soccer on the field with the goalkeeper. 7 players in total on the field. 9-player teams. Ball now be knocked in the middle, and it's going to be caught by the goalie right near the near post toward us, and that would be to her right. And he'll throw it out now down the middle of the field. 1 trying to get to it. 11 trying to get it. 37 back to it. And the ball high, and it goes in. That time 37 hit the ball. That's her 3rd goal. She hit it high and over the head of the goalkeeper. And the thing is, at this level, if you go high and you can get it in, you're going to be assured of a goal before the simple fact that most of the kids at this level can't reach that high to get it.
Yeah, no, it's a tough break for the goalie. You can't really blame her on that one. I just went top shelf.
Yep, and went right up top, right just underneath the crossbar at a good place. And so 37, 3 goals in this game so far, 24 with 2, 34 with 1, and 35 with 1.
A lot of scoring.
Blue will kick it off once again. And what are we? Only about maybe 12, 13 minutes in.
14 and a half.
So they'll continue to play that. I believe they're 30-minute halves, if I'm correct. So they'll bring it outside, taken away. Now knocked into the front, hit by 11. Could have been a handball that time, but no call. It was unintentional off of the left side. Work it skillfully down the middle of the field, looking for 35. The ball knocked away. Taken away again by 35, who came back for that ball, back to 31. Working with 4 different players up front and 2 defenders, and they'll get it knocked. Oh, it's still in play. They thought it was out of play. It stopped on that grass to work it off on the left side, back to the middle, now knocked away. Taken away by the blue team. They'll kick it forward, back to the defense, and defense knocks it in. 24 with a good pass in, but it went wide of the goal, and it'll belong to the blue team again.
Well, and right now it's just a onslaught from this pink squad, and it seems like they've played together for a while, even though it's the first game of the season.
They really have their act together. I mean, and again, you can see things like this, especially on a first week of a season where everybody's still kind of learning each other. Looks like a goal, looks like a free kick going to be coming up just outside of the box. They're going to have to get set up in a wall, so they did call a foul that time, and they'll get the kick coming up from, I would say, somewhere about, maybe 8 yards away. Here's the kick in the middle, and it's in the front, knocked away. Nice save, nice play by the blue team to knock it away. They'll go back in, good save. Had to go down to her right that time to get that ball through it, though, threw it to the pink team. Now taken back by number 1, trying to bring it down, now knocked away, kicked away. Nice trap that time by blue, but kicked away and taken away by pink. He'll go down the left side again and try to get it. They do. Down the middle of the field, knocked away by 11. Stolen away, and now the pink team will take it. Blue team brings it down. They'll bring it off to the space down to the near side, near the half field line. Stolen back, though, by 36 down the middle of the field. 36 tried to take it, knocked away by 1 again for the blue team. Or 7 make that. Now they'll be back to the middle of the field, and they just got swallowed up. The 4 gets it. Here's a shot. It's a goal again. Good shot. Really taken well that time by the pink team. And number 40 that time got her first goal. And so it's continuing basically right now to be a pink onslaught. And honestly, Dusty, I really look at the pink team, and I like their organization. They really play well together.
It's making the most of a situation. The ball got loose and a scrum, and somehow Pink just got it home. Yeah,
they got a couple of really talented forwards. I think that's part of it. The blue team going to go backward. Now they're going to go to the middle of the field. 36 will take it away. 36 down the middle. Nice trap that time on her heel, trying to bring it off on the right side. 3 falls down. 4 tries to bring it out. They do. And 7 brings it to the middle. Now it's going to go wide to the near side, our side, going down to the left or right to the blue team, left for the pink, and it's picked up by the pink team. They'll bring it downfield again. Nice pass in the middle. Pulled out of there that time by 35. They'll go down the middle of the shot, and it's saved right to the goalkeeper. Nice shot, though, by 35, putting it on frame. To the near side, 2, bringing it down that right side for the blue. Picked back up, though, on the defense by the pink. They're trying to go long for somebody, but nobody's there right now except for pink shirts. 35 down the right side. Going to bring it back to the middle. Somebody fell down. 7, though, picks it off. And 4 trying to go back heel. Can't do it. 40 brings it down, and the save made. Good play by the goalie, though, to put it out into space off of that far side where nobody was. But the pink team takes it down again. Here's 31, and it's just a little bit wide. So the blue team will get it. There'll be a substitute. Another goalie change coming up. Number 3 will go back in goal.
While that's going on, I want to remind you our sponsor, First Vincennes Savings Bank, local people making local decisions, a real community bank at 615 Kimmel Road in Vincennes, also location North 6th Street, and several ATMs now located throughout Knox County. First Vincennes Savings Bank proudly supporting youth athletics in our community.
And number 1 for blue team trying to get it down to their end. She does. There's 7 make that. Trying to bring it back to the middle, but taken away by Pink. Now the ball in the middle, picked off by the blue team and taken by 36. So go off of the left side again. 35 back to the middle. And it's stolen away and taken back again by 36 and 40 in the middle. And 4 trying to get it. Now here's 35, and it's saved by the goalkeeper. Got just a little bit out in front of her and let her get that save. Blue team trying to bring it out of trouble again down the middle. Brought back out now on their right side, going near side to the camera, and they're going to knock it down. Not out of play, though. Taken away by 35 down the middle of the field. They tried to center it, and 33's got it. She's got some room. Let's see what she can do with it. She brings it forward, though, back to the defense, and taken away by the Pink team. At 40 down the middle of the field, taken away. And this ball blocked away, trying to go out of defense, but the blue team gets it down the field to work it off the middle. Now they'll work it wide. 31 tries to collect, does. 33 for the blue, tries to take it away. Here's 31 trying to get past, does. Down the right side, 31 down the middle, in the middle of the field toward the goal area, the penalty box. Stolen away. Now here's the shot. It's going to be a goal. It's right off of the hands of the goalkeeper, and another goal for the Pink team. 35 will get that one. That's her second goal, and that is 9 now for the Pink team.
Well, you hate to see that happen with the keeper. She had it, just found a way through the hands.
Number 37 back in. She's got 3 goals, and then she took a break for a couple of minutes. Substitutions back in now. Number 43 for the blue team returning. The kick it straight forward. 40 has it for the Pink. And they'll get it again. 41 down the right side, skillfully taking that ball forward. 41 looking, now stopping. Got it taken away. Ball loose down the far side. On the right side for the Pink team. And they'll bring it back to the middle, and it's stolen back by the blue. And now the Pink takes it again. 40 down the middle, got a shot and scored it right into the right corner. Second goal for number 40. Dusty, this is really impressive. They have had 5 different players who have scored for the Pink team. 4 of them have scored multiple times.
It just shows to the testament of this team is prepared to play today.
Well, I tell you what, they have definitely shown themselves to be a team that does a really nice job of passing and setting each other up. And for a level like this and for kind of recreational youth soccer, that is really impressive.
That is, and you just got to see that pass on the screen. It was beautiful cross and just setting up for that goal. Blue team taking it down, trying to get it back. Now the Pink team, brings it back in, and it's down the middle of the field again. Here's 41 with one in the goalie, and the goalie saves it that time. So number 41 trying for her first goal, hits it right to the goalkeeper. They'll work it off on that left side. The player who's going to get the ball, 7, falls down, but gets it anyway. Comes right to her. And now they'll go down the left side, the near side for the Pink. He'll bring it down. 41 all alone, walks in, takes a shot, and scores it. That's the first goal for 41. She found an opening on the far side, Dusty, and put it in. When you get open, it's hard to defend if you're the keeper. It's a guessing game.
They walked in all alone that time and just put it right in the back of the net. Number 2 back in now for blue. So number 2 back in for blue. I'd like to see what happens in the weeks to come with this Pink team, Dusty, to see if they can continue this onslaught.
Well, and we will see. I know we'll get to see him at least. I believe we get to see him one more time this year at least.
So anyway, number 7 will knock it away. It'll be taken by 33. Tries to steal it. The ball knocked out by 41. Throw in for blue on the far side of the field. We apologize we don't have names. Hopefully next week we'll be able to work on that anyway.
I know normally week 1 is basically organizing week, and back in the day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say back in the day because this was when your children were playing, and this is when I was playing a long time ago.
Right.
You had a jamboree week in week 1.
Yeah, you did. That's right. I remember that. Thank you for reminding me. 24, by the way, took that shot back to the goalie that was saved there, and now the ball taken out and taken back by the Pink team. And right now the blue team hasn't even had a shot, much less a shot on goal at this point. You're hoping it'll turn around for them. Here's 43, works it off the right side. Taken by the right side, and a gobble-up save that time made by the blue team goalie, and they'll work it back down the field. I couldn't figure out who the player was who took that shot. We'll try to find out here in a minute. Here's 31 back to the middle, and that player who took that shot was 38 for Pink, and it's taken away. And 43 with the ball and work it off of the right side to get it taken away. Now on the far side taken by the Pink, and here's 38 trying to bring it down. Does. 38 will bring it back to the middle. Ball knocked away. Taken back by 38 to work it off to the middle of the field. They'll go to their left, and near side 41 will bring it back over. And that one's a save. Nice save. Again, for the most part, I think the blue goalie has played pretty well, the player in the red shirt. But just has faced a whole lot of leather today. That's going to be a foul called that time on, I believe, Blues. So Pink will have it, I do believe. No, that'll be a blue kick, actually, a foul on Pink. So number 4 comes in. Number 2 will come out for the blue team.
Roughly have about 5 minutes left in this half, Tom. And
so it's 25 minutes gone, 30-minute halves. So, yeah, they're going to talk about, actually, they're going to bring it up. That's going to be a drop ball is what it's going to be. And they caught it.
It's week 1.
Exactly. It is week 1, and you give a lot of latitude, especially the referees. So they're going to throw it in the air, come a drop ball, and now they get it knocked away with the correct part of the body, and they'll kick it away. Taken there in the middle by 36 Pink. They'll work it off on the right side. Pink, 36, knocked away by 33 Blue. Nice play at time. Is it going to be out of play? It will. Throw it for Pink. Number 38 will bring it in.
Talk about that drop ball a moment ago. She might have thought it was softball season. The idea is to catch
the catch the ball, but that's what happens. They're going to bring it in. It's going to go wide for number 41.
Now, softball season just ended here about 4 weeks ago.
Well, like I say, it's week 1, and you're kind of getting kids used to the way of doing things, and so that's just what happens on this level sometimes. Ball kicked away off the goal kick. Nice high kick that time. It's going to be taken by 11. Now Pink back with it. The ball loose in the middle of the field. Now actually on the left side of the offense, and they'll work it off on that far side, taken away by 7, but knocked back in by the defense. Now cleared into the Pink end, but the defender has it. They're going to wave the other players downfield for the Pink team. 24. Going to try to kick it. He's going to be shadowed there by 7. Ball knocked away from a Pink player. Ball loose taken by Blue. Blue number 2 down the sideline and out of bounds. Was a promising play that time for the blue team, and that is half. So at halftime, it's 11-0. Pink leading it. And Dusty, the analysis of the first half is very simple. This Pink team is very, very organized. The blue team, though, looks like they're still kind of looking for their footing here in game 1.
It is the case, Tom. I mean, let's give credit where it's due. The keeper for the blue team, I thought, has done an excellent job for the situation the keeper has faced.
I agree.
Because when you have an onslaught of shots, that's not easy work.
Yeah.
And I know Jonathan at one time, your son, played goal.
Right.
I have played goal in the past, and it's not an easy guessing game.
Exactly. Especially if you have a team in front of you that, is not conducive to keeping the ball away from the front. I know some of Jonathan's teams, they've had some times where he's had to be on his game really big time, and there were times he really was. And this was in this level, like the 10, 11, 12-year-old level. And you look at the Pink team, though, and they really have done a good job of passing the ball. Blue team, they're trying to go forward, kind of, I hate to say a hit and hope situation, but that's what I have to say is they're hitting it forward. And the other thing, too, the Pink team is showing that spacing is very important in this sport, because I've seen a lot of teams where the blue team actually had all of their players bunched up on one player instead of spacing and letting one person take it. And again, this is something that you learn as the season goes on, and I think I agree with you about the Pink team. They've got a lot of kids who have played before and have played together, and that experience is what's the big difference.
I would definitely say that, and you could just see it on the footwork. You could see it in the teamwork.
Yeah.
When they hold the ball over 95% of the time up in the front portion of the pitch.
Yeah.
it's pretty intimidating when you're the defense.
Well, the game has been played in their offensive half. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. But let's take a quick look. Scoring right now, and there have been 6 different players who have scored for the Pink team. 37 has 3 goals, leading the way. 40 with 2, 35 with 2, 24 with 2, 34 with 1, and 41 with 1. And the Pink team goalie has not had to make one save in this game as of yet. The Blue team has not even had a shot on goal right now. So this is one that you kind of hope that the Blue team will really kind of start to get it together. If not today, go back into practice and hopefully see a tape of what we have to show them the things that they could do better for week 2.
One thing I wish I had here was a telestrator, because there are some things I am seeing on this Blue team. One thing I'm kind of seeing a little bit is a little hesitation in the footwork.
There is. I mean, it's like it's not just hesitation in the footwork. It's almost like they got the ball and the Pink team is saying, okay, now where do we go with it? The Blue team, I think at times, is saying, what do we do with it now? And again, it's something that you can work on during the weeks of practice that you have. And that's the one thing. If you can get some practice, you can work on these situations.
I don't know. When I was playing here many moons ago, Bob Cullen was my coach.
Okay.
And Bob is now the head coach for the
North
boys
Knox.
soccer team at North Knox.
Yeah.
And there were several things that were pointed out. One, don't hesitate. Because when you hesitate, you give the defense an opportunity to come in and take the ball. And, if you hesitate, they'll do that, and then they'll take advantage of the opportunity. And, maybe things won't go your way when you don't hesitate. That's part of life even.
Yeah, well, it's the precision. That's the other thing, too. I mean, is learning precision, and that comes from playing together. And like I said, the best analogy I can think of, even though this is the same age on a high school level, it's like you've got seniors that have been used to playing with each other, playing against basically a team of underclassmen, let's say sophomores in this case, who are still learning how to play together.
Right. It just takes time getting all of that set up.
Exactly. And what you see today is nowhere near what the finished product is going to be either. I mean, that's the thing. This is a youth soccer program. This is what they're doing here. They're developing their talents so that, you never know, maybe when they get down the road and these all are playing for basically either the same team or one of the area teams, whether it be North Knox, South Knox, Reveille, or Lincoln, all 4 have soccer teams, that they can get used to playing with these kids and get out there, and you'll see the finished product when they get into, let's say, junior high or high school. And I tell you what, you look at what South Knox is doing on the junior high level, I mean, they have been just outstanding.
Cam Engstrom has done a great job with coaching that middle school program. And really for them, it does start down here for them, because they get to see their players that will probably feed into the system. Then they take notes on what to work on. And I will tell you, Cam is one of the best Spartans of all time in soccer, and there are a lot.
Yeah.
I'll throw another name out there that played soccer a long time ago, but nowadays you wouldn't think of him as a soccer player, and that's Adam Schenk.
Yeah.
He is a golfer and just happens to also be sponsored by First Vincent Savings Bank.
Well, I tell you what, he definitely knows how to play in grass, doesn't he? Different.
In a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, because
different equipment.
His family, the Schenk family, is known for sod. And if you've ever been to Cincinnati to the practice field at Paul Brown Stadium, the turf they use there is from Schenk Sod Farm.
I did not know that. That's pretty good.
I learned that a while back.
Yeah, I know they got a lot of room down there, and that gives them a lot of chance, to practice. I mean, it's not on a typical golf course, but you can still work on your shots with all that grass up there. They got a large spread just south of town on Highway 41.
That they do, and we're ready for the second half of this one.
All right, look, Pink team's going to kick it away. They'll be going now from left to right, Blue team from right to left. And we'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made. By the way, a 3-3 for the Blue. It looks like a 2-4, 4-2 actually for the Pink, and they'll bring it back down again. 37 knocked away at time of 33 and kicked out nicely. Good clear at the time by the defense. I believe 33 for Blue. They knock it back in, though. Picked off by 37-1. We'll take it down the right side, far side for her, back down to 11. Knocked away at the defense. They'll bring it back down the middle of the field. Take them at 24. They'll go off wide to 23, back to the middle. and knocked away nicely at the time by the blue. Nice defense. This is the way the game started, kind of like that. Now a shot and a score. Dusty, you can get that on replay, but I believe it's number 23, and that would be her first goal.
Yeah, I did not hit the greatest shot in the world on that. I'm a little blinded, but I will tell you that was a great shot, and I was a laser.
Yeah, it really hit it well. I mean, into the right, to looking down the right side of the goal, probably about the right third, right middle, and taken by the blue team. Now the pink will bring it back. Here's 34 again down the middle of the field to work it outside. And 24 with it back to 34. She'll kick it again. Now it blocked into defense. Taken by 23. They'll bring it back. 23 now knocked away by 11 to 37. 37 off of the left side. 37 to 11. Knocked away. Back to the middle of the field now to open territory. Taken by 23. Knocked away again. One will get it. They bring it into the pink half. Now the number one down the sideline trying to chase the ball down. It's still in play. Taken away by pink, and number one trying to take away, can't do it. Here's 11. Nice play. Knocking the ball away. Back to one. Now to 11. 11 down the middle of the field. They can't get it to another blue player. Nice defense by pink. They'll bring it back up the middle. Taken by 45. Down to 24. 24 gets past a couple players. 24 up the middle of the field. Now it goes to 37. Stops. Going to try to shoot. It does. Blocked into defense again. And still loose, and they'll kick it away. Taken away by blue 45. 45 down the left side. Back in the middle of the field. 31. Taken away down the middle. Pulled down by the blue team. They'll bring it up front. Knocked away 45, back to number one. One, got it knocked away. Nice play by the blue team, knocking it back into the pink team. Make that back into the pink offensive side. 24, hooks it down the middle of the field. And taken by 37, she'll put it, and it goes in. Number 37 gets her fourth goal of the game. And Dusty, that time the ball was knocked away by the defender, but she was able to get it back and put it into the left side of the net.
That was a beautiful job and just making it happen. We'll see that on the replay here. Take a look. There's the dribble, looking for it and just going opposite post.
So that makes it 13-0. Here's the ball back to the middle of the field. And taken away by 45. 24 trying to get it done. 11 trying to go to 45. Now 37 gets it. Back to the middle of the field and taken back by the pink team. Brought down by 34. 34 up the middle. Going to shoot again off of the foot, the back foot that time of one of the blue players. Will go back to the middle of the field. Cleared away by 11. Now 23's got it. Works off the left, and that's going to be another goal.
It's wide of the mark.
Okay, it just went wide. Sorry. I thought it went in. I was looking at it. 24 that time taken, and it did go just wide of the far post. 54-year-old eyes looking through binoculars sometimes just doesn't mix.
I've been there before. I mean, I'm not 54.
Okay.
But I'm just saying it's not always easy sometimes.
Goalkeeper number 11 kicks it off to the side, but picked up by Pink again, 37. 37 got it knocked away, back to the middle of the field. 37 now looks the player off, goes down that corner. She'll look it in the middle, kicked away. That time by the goalie, got her feet into the act that time, knocked out play for a corner kick. 37 going to try and knock it back in, does. Off of the top, it's going to be taken back to the middle of the field by 23 and now knocked away to the top in 24. 24 to the left, works it in the middle, down toward the end line. And 45 going to take it. Works it up the sideline, knocked out a play by 24. Blue throw coming up.
Earlier, a few moments ago, we got to see Blue with it in the front half of the pitch finally.
Yeah, they really did. They got it there, but still couldn't get a shot. Ball kicked away by number 4. She'll kick it out of the side, throw in Pink. So better spacing that time, but not by the blue team. There's still not a whole lot on the backside. They're going to call actually a throw in. Yeah, I thought it was, and that's what they're going to call. They'll throw it into the middle of the field off of the shoulder of one of the blue players. They're going to call a free kick just outside the penalty area because of a ball that went off of what they said the arm that time, which would be technically a handball. It'll work to be just right outside of the penalty area. They'll try to kick it back into the middle. Everybody in the front half, they're going to work it in. That ball is going to be hit, and it'll go wide, just out of play. Ball got deflected in the front, Dusty, that time, and it just rolled wide of the far post.
Tough break for the team in pink trying to get that in. But
they called that a goal kick, actually. They say it deflected off blue, make that's a goal. So I keep saying gold. Pink team will have it. It's knocked back out of play. 45 with a good defensive play. They'll do it again.
I believe it was knocked out on the opposite side on the kick, so this might end up being a throw.
It's a corner. They'll call it a corner kick. So they knocked it out of the end line, like you said, very close to that side. So it'll be a corner kick. They'll work it back outside, taken by 24, puts it in, knocked away, cleared by the defense. 43 got a foot on it. They'll work it off on the side, back to the middle. Here's 24, stopping, shooting, and it's going to go through, and 37 gets it, blocked away by the goalkeeper. Nice play, and Blue brings it out. Nice play that time by the defense.
I thought the defense clustered well that time.
They did a really good job of coming together on that one, the goalie as well. 37, if he knocked out a play. We'll see if they call a corner. They call another one. So another corner kick. Reminder, first of 3 today.
Well, if we have any problems, I see one of our good friends, the chief engineer for the original company, Jonathan Lang's in the building.
So 35 there with the ball back to the middle. Here's the ball taken by 34. They'll shoot it, and a save made. Nice play to block the ball and pick it up by the goalie. And, of course, Jonathan Lang's brother Aaron Lang is the head coach of the Lincoln Boys Soccer program. We'll see the boys teams playing a couple of times later today. They'll get it out into space. Nice play. 11 brings it down the middle to number 1. Number 1 works it off the right. She'll kick it into the middle. And for the first time, the goalie will have to play it for Pink. And they bring it back out. Now it's taken by 1. They just stand there and wait. And now they're going to call a free kick or something. We'll find out.
That's what it was. There was a
offside
infraction called on the other side of the field.
It may have been an offside. That's the only thing I can think of. And
I don't think it'd be onside. Well,
they're just going to give it to the goalie and let him throw it out. So I don't know maybe if it was just a missed call or what, but they're going to let the goalie get it out of there.
I guess it might have been.
So they're going to throw it. I don't see a lot of punting in this game. A lot of throwing from the goalies, or especially the blue goalie. Now the Pink gets it back. 33 trying to knock it away, does, but 37 gets it back. Here's 37 in the middle and kicks it wide. Wide on the near post. That would be the post to the goalie's right. And it'll be a goal kick coming up for the blue team.
Well, another thing, you mentioned offsides a moment ago. There's some people that might be new to soccer, and this is about the age group they start calling offsides.
Yep.
And
here's the kick. It's going to go in. They put another goal in there.
Another beautiful goal, and it's 14 now on the day for the team in pink.
Number 41, number 31 going to come in, and the girl who made that goal is going to come out. That is number 36. I believe that's 36. That would be her first goal. So they'll kick it off again. Oh, 37, actually. Yeah, 37 got that one. That's her 5th goal.
That goal right off the kick from the goalie.
I believe that was 37, if I'm correct. So that'd be her 5th goal.
Like. Back to the offsides we were talking about a moment ago. Basically what offsides is, for those that are watching new to soccer, offsides is basically where it's kind of like football in the sense that goes through the wickets.
Yep, and another goal for the Pink, and that was number 41. And you got to say that goalie, you think, is just getting tired. That's part of it.
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, having the onslaught of shots you're seeing, kind of will do that. I might try to explain offsides.
Okay, we'll get to it when we get a chance. Why don't you try to do it now?
Okay, basically, I'm going to use the terminology from Sean Startling, former Lincoln coach and coach at Kentucky Wesleyan University, their women's program. Don't be the ham in the ham sandwich. You could be on either side, just don't be the ham.
That's one way of putting it. Down the middle, it's going to be kicked away. Back to the Pink now, blue number 1. Nice play by number 1. Got it away that time, trying to make something happen. They got it knocked away at the defense. 31 down the middle of the field. They're going to have another chance at it. 41 down to the penalty area. The ball in the middle and saved by the goalie. By the way, the rule is that you have to have at least one player between you and the goal when the shot or the pass is taken, and the ball can count as a player.
Correct.
So that's pretty much the offside rule in a nutshell. The ball being taken away by number 7 to 33, back to the middle. The Pink still has it again. 36 taking it down. 45 knocking it away. 45 up the right side. 45 trying to get past one. Does. Now ball kicked away into the open space down the left side. And Pink shirts there. 23 down the left. Back to the middle of the field. 36 working off to the point. Now the ball taken away down the middle of the field. Here's a shot. And plenty of time for the goalkeeper to get to. They'll throw it down. 45 picking it up for the blue team. Bringing it down. 45 trying to get past the last defender. The ball loose. 45 bringing it down. Taken away nicely down the field skillfully by number 40. She'll bring it down, and now the ball kicked away by the defense by the blue team. Back to 31. 31 off the left. Down the middle, knocked away. Taken there by the blue team. Now the Pink gets it back. Trying to turn on that ball. Does. Here's 41 back to the middle of the field. 41 to the left side, looking to bring it in. 41 shoots, the ball loose. Taken away by 7. Nice play on the blue defense. Blue defense has looked a lot better here in this half. Back to the middle of the field and taken back by the Pink team again. Here's 36 down the middle penalty area, and that ball's going to be loose and picked up by the goalie. Here's the thing.
A whistle back here.
Oh, so whistle down back in the back about midfield in the offensive end, and so they'll bring subs in. And number 3 will become the new goalie for the Pink team. 11 and 43 in for the blue.
Well, the one thing about this recreational league, as you mentioned earlier, Tom, it's also instructional.
Yeah, it is. You see a lot of that too. But one thing I do like, the blue team doing a lot better job on defense because there's not as many big shots coming in from the Pink team. And, you know, the shots they're taking, a lot of them are just being handled easily. There's 41 back to the middle of the shot, and that's just wide. So 41 took it, trying to find that, what is to us our right post, the far post, and just couldn't quite get it there, but a good shot. Goal kick coming up. So the goalie for the blue team in red got a kick in the middle. Not a very good one. Here's 23, puts it wide. So number 23 for the Pink team put it just wide. She has scored 1 goal on the game.
Well, the keeper might have to look for a new target to pass to because that seemed like that was right on target for.
Well, yeah, that one a good one that time. She got past the defense, and now here comes the blue team. Blue team 43 trying to take it in. It's taken back, though, by the defenders for the Pink. And here come the Pink team again. 41 down the left side, back to the middle of the field. Taken there by 37. She'll try to drive her. Actually, make it 23. Back to the middle, now to the left side. Brings it back middle, 36. Here's 36, the edge of the area. Brings it back out. 7 for blue. Takes it away, gets it to 11. Nice play that time. And 11 trying to bring it in. She'll bring it past the couple players, but is picked up by the third layer. Taken back by blue nicely, but back to Pink team again. Back to the middle, 41 to the right side into the area and picked off by the goalie. One thing I've seen about the Pink team, though, Dusty, I really like is we haven't talked a lot about their defense, but their defense has just been outstanding in covering for each other.
I think we've talked more about their offense because their defense has been so good.
Well,
they've kept it out of on their
net.
The pitch.
Yeah, exactly right. It's 15-0 right now, and that is a real testament to the defense as much as the offense. And I agree with you. Like I said, that's what's really setting it up. Here's 41 kicking it away. Blocked at the defense, blocked at the blue defense. They'll bring it back to the middle. Here's 31 going left. He chased that time down to the middle of the field, and 33 almost got it, but kept her hands off it. 23 back to the middle. Both players actually running into each other and got knocked away. Blue team with it, kicks it forward, but just trying to kind of eliminate pressure more than anything else. Down to the left side, 41. Actually, right side, make that on the near. 41 back to the middle, kicked away by the blue team. And they'll get it to the middle of the field. Here's 7, taken away by 23, Pink. 23 back to the middle. Here is 31. She'll kick it and knocked away again by the defense. Here's 31 down to the middle, kicked away again by the defense. 41 gets it and puts it in the left side of the net. Third goal for number 41. That makes it 16. But the blue team, you got to give a lot of credit, Dusty, in the second half because, I thought that after a really rough first half defensively, they have kind of picked it up. But again, the Pink team has just been too good to this point.
Yeah, and I think it's, as we've mentioned earlier, it's been just a testament of they've just played together for a long while. Here's that goal again on the screen. Just one ping and the second chance opportunity.
Yep. And they just kept on bringing numbers up, and the ball got knocked away. They were just in the right place to bring it down, and that's pretty much been the testament of this game so far. So here is the Pink team again off of the kickoff by Blue. They'll bring it back down off of the side, and it'll go out of play. It'll be Pink throw-in. So we continue here deep into the second half. 38 will throw it in on the near sideline. Throws it in and will get it knocked away back to the middle of the field and picked off. And now toward the center, 35 for Pink, nearest to it. Will go back to the middle of the field. 38 with it, knocked away. Now the ball loose in front. He'll go wide with it. 40 put it in, and the goalkeeper will have it, and we'll see if they allow her to keep it. I think they will. They give her the benefit of the doubt to throw in, knocked away. 7 will bring it down. 38 Pink takes it back. 38 Pink down the left side, knocked away again by the defense. Back to the middle of the field in very tight quarters. They're going to take the shot and a save. 36 had that ball in some very tight quarters, and the goalie right on the goal line is able to make that save. Pink gets it back, though. 38 will kick it. And it'll be kicked out by the goalie. He'll bring it back in, blocked at the defense. Ball loose, 45 trying to clear it, overruns it, now cleared by the defense. Here's 38 down the left side. Taken by 45, Blue, she'll bring it up the side. Chased by a couple of players. Good skillful play that time, but knocked it out of play near the half field line.
One thing I'm seeing the Blue keeper do at the moment that is kind of something you got to be careful with is you have to watch where your footing is when you corral the ball.
Yeah. But again, I think the referee in this case will give him the benefit of the doubt because, he doesn't have a real good angle, and just given the age and the recreational status here, I think it's just what he's doing. 43 takeaway, nice dispossess down the middle of the field now. They tried to clear it in, and the ball taken from number 11 down the middle of the field again, and Blue will bring it back out. The left side, 33, trying to get it, does from 11. They'll bring it back off to 34 Pink, right down the middle of the field. Here's 38, going to get the shot, and the goalie saves it. Nice play keeping it in front of her. Just throw it out, not a very good throw, though. 35 down the left side, going to kick it and score.
On the rebound.
Goal by number 35. That is the 6th of this half, and it's 17 overall for the Pink.
And we'll see it here on the replay here momentarily as the guys in the truck are working extremely hard.
Yeah, we're keeping them moving, aren't we?
Oh, that's just on the rebound.
So number 2 in for the Blue team. So time starting to wind down here in the second half. Number 4 comes back in for the Blue. What is a really nice day for soccer today, like 81, 82 degrees, a little bit of hazy sunshine out there. Not a bad day. You got to kick it long downfield.
Well, and the reason for that haze isn't because of our weather per se, but actually, reading up on that, the wildfires out in California and Oregon.
Really? Now it's coming east. Very interesting. Now they'll bring it down. Here's number 11. 11 down the left side. And they're going to call a foul in the Pink offensive end about 35 yards away from goal. The pitch here, because you're looking at a 6-on-6 type situation with goalkeepers, it's not a regulation size. It's about 80 yards long and maybe about 40 yards wide. Normal, you'd have between about 110 and 130 yards long and about 60 wide. So a little bit of a smaller field for this group in this age. They'll throw it in. 38 down the left side for the pink team. 38 looking to drive. Gets it knocked away nicely by 45. Nice dispossession. Gets her 2 players. Gets it to number 11. Now to 7. 7 off of the left. They'll work it off to this side. Number 40 for the pink. Back to the middle. Centering pass. 36 gets right a couple of players. Now stolen away by 11. They'll work it back in through the legs of one of the players. 11 tries to clear. Does. But only as far as 40 pink. Back to the middle, 36 pink, stolen away nicely at top by the blue. They held on well that time. 35 back outside to number 7. Now to 40. Here's 45. They'll clear it out. And 45 trying to get it. Now the pink does. They clear and switch sides. Work it up to 34. Back to the middle of the field and be taken away by the blue team. 45 now taken back by the pink, number 38. They'll clear it away. The ball knocked out. Ball knocked back by a hand that time, but I think right now are they going to call it? I think they have to in this case.
I think
they called it.
I think the player was trying to shield their head.
Yeah, it hit the hand and went back, and they had to make that play. Goal kick, it's going to go in. Off of the goal kick, number 40 puts in her 3rd goal of the game, put it onto the right side.
Well, and taking advantage of a direct opportunity.
We're going to see another goalie change coming up, and the pink team has been very active in goalie changes, but actually the goalkeeper position has only handled the ball once in this game for them.
And that's just been how dominant this pink team has been.
Yeah,
today.
They really have. I mean, there's just you can't get around it. I mean, that's just all there is. There's nothing more that can be said. Although I do like the blue team again. I think they have played better in the second half, especially defensively. Here's 38 knocked away at time by the blue team. 45 back to 38. She'll bring it down the side, down the corner, and the goalie now this time comes out and makes the play. Bring it back to the middle of the field. She'll bring it out into the edge of her area and throw it out to number 7. Got it there that time. 7 down the middle. They'll go out to the side. 7 trying to take it away from 35. Now it's stolen away from her. Back to 36. 36 off of the left side. Now taken away. Back to 34, who will put it into the middle of the field. They'll try to take it down, and they will. Down the side. Take him a 38. 38 with 3 players on her on that right side. Will bring it back to the middle of the field. Now here's 36 to the middle trying to score. Knocked away defensively. Nice anticipation that time by the blue defense. And number 40 now off the right side puts it into the middle. Knocked away. Here's 38. Now 4 comes, gets it before the goalie does. 38 gets it back though. They'll bring it back to the middle of the field. And a kick, and it's going to go in. Bad angle shot that time that went into the corner. And so number 38 will get that one. That is her first goal. And that is the 8th of this half.
Just trickling on in.
Yep, substitutions coming in. Actually, that was a very bad angle. He was able to just roll that ball, and they got into the far side of the net.
Actually, I don't think it was a bad angle. Just she was looking diagonal. The keeper wasn't thinking that way.
Yeah. And again, that's just a young player trying to do that. We're going to get another goalkeeper in for the blue team. 43 also coming in. They'll do it at the next stop. Ball knocked away. Taken away by the blue team. They'll bring it down the sideline. Picked off by 31. Back to the middle, 40. 40 for the pink. Will bring it back in. Ball knocked away. Trying to go off the left side. Now 40 gets it back in. Ball down the middle of the field. Stopped to work it out. Knocked away by the pink team. Now cleared out to the outside by the blue. Here's 40. Back outside. Back to the middle of the field. 36 looking to go. It'll be knocked away into the defensive half and stolen away by blue. Nice play at time by number 11, I believe. And taken away by 2 down to the middle of the field. Now 40 gets it. The goalie tried to come out and stopped as it went a little bit wide of her down the left side. 38 down to the middle of the field, and the ball knocked out of play. And I believe it's a goal kick, and that may be just about it.
That is it.
So that's the final. 11 goals in the first half for the pink team. They got 8 more in the second half for a total of 19, and the blue team did not score. So once again, 19-0 the final score, and a dominating performance by the pink team today. And just looking at goals, Dusty, you take a look at it. They had 8 different players in their roster who scored.
They did, and that just goes to show just the fact this team has played together. They know each other. I think this blue team, watching them, they haven't had that same opportunity. They haven't all played together.
Well, like I said, it's kind of like a group of seniors playing against a group of sophomores, and you could tell the experience difference that the pink team had, Dusty, and I think it really showed in this game.
I believe so, and not that this is anything negative for the blue team, but I think they got a lesson today.
Yeah, exactly.
And by that, I mean seeing how the teams play.
Yeah.
A team that's been together for a long time has played.
Right. Goals, by the way, for this team, 37 with 5 of them, 3 each for 40 and 41. Also 35 with 3 goals, 2 for number 24, and 1 goal each for 23, 34, and 38. The blue team goalies made a lot of saves as well today, but 11 goals in the first half of the pink team, 8 goals in the second for 19. Blue team, the goalie only had to make 1 play for the pink, and that was a clear when it came into her area. Other than that, the game was definitely played in the offensive half of the pink team. And like I said, you've got to like what you've seen. I've seen a lot of youth soccer teams in this area, and I'm telling you, over the years, this is one of the better ones that I've seen.
It has, and I just thought they played well together, and this blue team might be young, and, they'll get to where they're in this same situation.
Yeah.
It just takes time.
First of 3 today. The next 2 games will both be U13 boys games. So, once again, Dusty, take a little break, and we will be right back for game number 2 and number 3. And both of them will be boys games coming up. The second game starting somewhere around 2:30.
Oh, by the way, our coverage presented by First Vincennes Savings Bank. Local people making local decisions, a real community bank. Several ATM locations throughout Knox County, also branch locations on Kimmel Road and North 6th Street of Vincennes. And also, if you're over in the Crawford County area, you can stop by the First Robinson Savings Bank branches in Palestine, Robinson, and Oblong, and you'll get the same service. What a concept.
And so, once again, I really do think that it's going to be a great day of soccer, and we will be here all season long. And by the way, I've got a great fan of mine who sent me a really nice text during the game listening to us.
Oh, boy. I'm going to take a wild guess. Her name is Dawn.
Yes, that would be a pretty good guess.
Hey, I'm just good.
But I do want to thank my wife for listening today. And like I said, at least somebody is listening to how we're doing. So anyway, she said she could understand the game. So that's something that you and I have to take a little bit of credit for, right?
We got to make the most of the opportunity.
Well, we want to thank you. By the way, the temperature we mentioned at hazy sunshine, thanks to the wildfires out west, 82 degrees right now, so that's pretty close.
Yeah. Well, Tom, we will see you over on our next game.
All right, we'll have that next game coming up about 2:30. Thank you very much for joining us. For Dustin Fuller, I'm Tom Lee. You're listening to Vincennes Youth Soccer on Full Range Sports.